Hundreds of healthcare workers are expected to get vaccinated today at IU Health Methodist.
The first people to get it will be those working with the most critical patients. Let's begin with News 8's Richard Essex, who's covering the largest vaccine effort in the history of the state.
So by the numbers, there are just under 1,000 doses of the vaccine inside of this hospital right now. And just under 200 people will receive that vaccine today, mainly frontline workers that are dealing with COVID-19 patients on a daily basis. And this is just the start of getting life back to normal.
There is no special packaging. The labels on the pre-filled syringes are basic at best. The words printed on the label have been a long time coming. For the first time, we are seeing a COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Bill Rutherford no longer sees patients, but he's in the hospital every day. He was one of the first to volunteer to administer the vaccine and to roll up his sleeves.
This is the beginning of the light at the end of the tunnel. Healthcare workers are desperate for this. You know, we want to take care of people. This is the first real hope that we've had.
The Pfizer vaccine arrived at the hospital just before noon in containers that kept it well below zero. It takes about an hour for the vaccine to thaw out and come to room temperature.
Look at us. We're the first ones in line. Not only because we're the most exposed, but because we believe this with all our hearts.
Close to 200 people will roll up their sleeves and get the jab. All of them are exposed to COVID-19 patients almost every day. Austin Tippany didn't get the vaccine, but his mother did.
It's encouraging. It's months after months of going through all of this, COVID, mask, and finally we're seeing the end of it.
She's a physician and works with some of the most critically ill patients in the hospital. For months, he's been worried.
For sure, all the time.
The vaccine, he hopes, means his mom will be safe at work.
It's super good that she's finally getting the vaccine.
There have been some small side effects reported with this vaccine, but we have not heard of any issues here in Indianapolis. However, as a precaution, everyone that was vaccinated today is asked to stick around the hospital for about 15 minutes for observation.
The Pfizer vaccine requires a second dose in 21 days, so everyone that has been lined up today will be back in 3 weeks. In Indianapolis, at Methodist Hospital, Richard Essex, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.